Thank you, Lucy, and thank you to all of you for being here this evening. It's an enormous pleasure to come and talk to you. I promise I'll try to get the science manageable. You're all friends and supporters. I was asking Lucy how you got here and who did you know to come along. And it's often by connections and by people you might know who have been impacted by childhood cancer. So many of you may not know, but childhood cancer is the #1 cause of disease-related death in children. 60 years ago, very few children survived their disease. Through medical research, now 80% of children survive. But despite this progress, there's too many children dying from the disease. There's approximately 1,000 children and adolescents diagnosed in Australia each year, and 200 will die. That means it's 200 families that are robbed of the chance to watch their child grow and share birthdays, Christmas, and become their own person. 200 families have to learn to live with that massive gap in their lives. So there are still many cancers that are resistant to the best treatments we can offer. Cancers that, by their definition, mean that every child diagnosed with that cancer may die from that disease. And we believe that all cancers should be curable. The childhood cancer neuroblastoma is high on our list. I actually was reflecting back, and I don't want to give away my age here, but I really have been working on neuroblastoma since I started at the Institute at the age of 5 years old in 1984. I was definitely 5 years old. Neuroblastoma patients that have recurrent disease, that means that when they get treated, the tumour might shrink and then it comes back, or their tumour just doesn't respond to therapy. These children are defined as having high-risk disease. And when you have high-risk disease, there really are limited therapeutic options. A further challenge is that many of the therapies to treat patients with high-risk disease are highly toxic. So while we're sitting in having dinner tonight, 50% of children in any cancer ward in Australia are being treated for side effects for the very treatments that are meant to save their lives. So take that on board. We're saving lives, but we've got to be able to do this a lot better. This is why some children's cancers don't respond to standard cancer treatments, because every child is different. So we're not there yet, but we're making significant advances. Excuse me. We're making new advances in the types of treatments we give and in types of new drugs that we're giving. So my own team has been at the forefront of developing nanoparticles to deliver therapeutics to cancer cells, including neuroblastoma. And I know you're all looking at me blankly and saying, I haven't had enough wine to understand what a nanoparticle is. But what it really is it's engineered material at the nanometer scale. So that's approximately 1,000th the width of a human hair. So put up your hand if you've had the Pfizer or the Moderna vaccine in the room, or you'll have a nanoparticle formulation put into you. So we know these nanoparticles can be very effective, and we know that they're used to deliver some chemotherapies in the clinic. But one of the challenges for us is not all chemotherapy works. And we know that genes drive the growth and the metastasis of cancer cells. So what we've been doing is we've been combining these technologies and using nanoparticles to actually put gene silencing material inside those nanoparticles. But one of our challenges is that if we just deliver that in the body, it's going to go all over the body and potentially cause toxicity. So what we've done is we've teamed up with some experts, and we're actually combining this and linking what we call antibodies on the surface of these nanoparticles. And these antibodies recognise the surface of neuroblastoma cells. And we are quite excited about this work because that is what the Neuroblastoma Australia has just funded us to do this and continue these types of studies. But at least in the laboratory, this is looking very promising. And what we can show is that we can target these neuroblastoma cells, we can switch off this cancer growth gene and stop these cancer cells in their track. But what we need to do is a lot more work to progress this so one day we can see it in the clinic. So in terms of the work we're doing here, we don't only need to deliver these gene silencing materials, we can also look at delivering chemotherapy. So I said before that chemotherapy causes toxicity, but when you can package it into materials and put antibodies and deliver the therapy to the drugs, you can significantly reduce toxicity. So that's another avenue we're working on, and I'll go back to Lucy Jones in the future about getting funding for that, but that's something we're also working on. So why am I passionate about this work? I guess Lucy already touched on this, but at the age of 21, I was diagnosed with cancer. After surgery, I started high-dose chemotherapy. The treatment was very aggressive because I was young, and that's what they do to you when you're young. They give you a lot of treatment, make sure you try and survive. I had many unpleasant side effects. I was regularly back in hospital for those side effects, and at times they were life-threatening. Halfway through my treatment, I was offered a position at the new Children's Cancer Institute then. I was a junior technician, but what I had the opportunity to do was to meet families with children and also the children who were going through their treatment with cancer. So when I met these kids, I met the families, I could see firsthand the impact that the treatment and the loss of life had on these families. My own experience with cancer therapy and meeting so many children who were impacted by the treatment made me realise that firstly, it's not good enough. Secondly, we can do better. And thirdly, that through research, we can do much better. The research support from Neuroblastoma Australia will enable my team to develop these effective and less toxic therapies for neuroblastoma, and it actually has implications for other child cancers as well. So I hope you will give generously this evening, bid for the option, and it doesn't matter how much you give, whether it's small or large, it all makes a difference. We absolutely believe that research is the key. It's important for the future of all kids with cancer, and that working together with all of you, the rest of the community, that one day we will cure childhood cancer, and it's not if, it's when. Thank you.
I stand here as a parent who's lost a child to neuroblastoma, and I'm so